internet. So, yeah. Going to be playing some Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut. Since Graham has been playing a bit, and it's fun, and I want to play some too. And I'm going to be up all night because I have the night off. So I'm going to play. Just gonna type out some things real quick. So Graham's gonna sign off and hopefully send some people over this way. But yep, so we're gonna go New Game Plus and full on hardcore. Now, we're going full on hardcore because we are actually running New Game Plus. And, well, I have epic odds for my last playthrough, so...
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal.
I'm doing pretty good.
The broadcast satellites are ours when we
arrive
make them.
early.
A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics? And the clinic?
Sorry, I'm gonna pause it real quick because some things went out of order and I can't see things and... Yep. Gotta rearrange my other screen.
We control their burst rates. They will do as we say.
There we go.
I still think we should
And I'll
wait for
turn
the
the game
referendum.
down in a second. I just can't
We
do
can't
it.
afford to wait. America's
Can I? Yeah, no.
Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this
No, is not my
discovery,
normal
Sarif
sound
is
balance.
forcing our
It's just
hand.
the game's really loud right now.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowd...
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this because it's boring. Alright. Options. Audio. Sound effects can get turned out of there. Dialogue and music's off. So hopefully that's better. If it's not, I'll turn it down again. And then we'll be good. And of course...
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we
Click
really
all the
have to know.
things! Click all the things!
Be careful with that. It's a first edition.
Of course
David
it is.
bought it for me.
You know, you
Oh,
really
okay,
should get in the habit of locking your computer,
Hey,
Meg.
stop reading my email.
So hopefully this is a better sound balance, so that you guys can hear me talk as well as the game.
What did you mean back there,
yeah.
Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's
But yeah,
just
what I'm
my
going to try to do
nerves
is... I'm
There's
not sure if I'm
something I
going
should
to go
About this place, about Sarif?
non-lethal or lethal yet.
We're still getting biochemical
But-
fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your
And sadly, we
calibrations.
cannot skip
Right,
this.
I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be
Probably
avoiding-
robots. Thank you for following the channel.
Dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many problems.
Yeah, this is pre-augments.
I'm thinking
We're
the
at the
glial tissue
very
breakdown
beginning of the
noticed
game,
after splicing
so I haven't
the
died yet.
protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer,
We might get a more accurate reading than confirms my theory.
Unfortunately, you will not get a better cytometer, sir.
well, if you
You're
order
gonna
one
die.
from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, welcome everybody
most
to
of our
my
clients seem to be
playthrough.
DOD.
It's
Doing good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with
Wow.
teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
It won't matter tomorrow,
Mia,
Eddie.
You almost ready?
Washington?
Sorry.
Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was
I
telling
wonder
me
if
you made progress
General
on the Typhoon.
O'Neill was
Yes.
still around
Thanks
when
to
they
Vasily,
breached,
actually.
because
As
he
I
would
was
have died
saying,
too.
The Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Well, glad I can assist you in seeing the entire beginning of the game. You have missed nothing.
How soon till
Well, except for the
I'm afraid I have to
beginning
run,
cutscene
but
that I
Vasily
skipped,
has all the details,
which is
General.
kind of
course.
crappy
They still have some work
and
to do
boring.
to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. A teacher would just love having one of those things.
I agree.
You're missing the
A
point.
teacher would love
Defense
having one of those
contracts keep
things.
us afloat. But neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life.
I mean, what
Everybody's
what
lives.
teacher wouldn't want one of those
David's talked about it
in a
for
riot
years.
situation?
He is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
And look at me, all dapper without my sunglasses.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Meant to fence in the
Never
yard.
got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's
And
something
enter Pritchett.
Good evening.
I just want to reach up and cut off that ponytail. I mean, seriously.
Are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole,
Yeah.
plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I
Although,
did.
technically the HUD's in his eyes and not the
Oh,
glasses.
wait, I forgot.
But, yeah.
Ex-cop. I doubt
Close
you
enough,
understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
Hey, my security plans are fine in Washington.
How wonderful to see you.
In the building, not
Go
so
right
much.
ahead. He's waiting.
This is the newest and encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington.
Give me
by my side.
control.
Man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a
I still haven't gotten to do anything
Senators
yet,
love
by
this
the
guy,
way.
Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for
I
us
apologize for
tomorrow.
the crinkling. It's just me
Everything
getting
in
more
place?
food.
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection
Lauren,
Services takes
thank
over.
you for following the channel. I
How's our
appreciate
girl
it.
holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you.
Not really into the whole
Hopefully I
science thing.
pronounced that
It's
properly.
incredible.
Apologies
all those
if I didn't.
purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find.
A bunch of dead people.
Nothing to get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for letting me move.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere.
Because they're jamming
Find out
us.
what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard. Pritchard.
Not sure why that popped up, but okay. Running down a hallway, running down a hallway, running down a hallway. I'm gonna kill you now.
He's trying to kill me!
Doo-doo-doo. I don't think I'm missing much. Alright, now here's the part where we get to choose whether or not this is a combat or a kill or pacify run. For him, it was a kill run. I want to loot him. Why won't it let me loot him? Yeah, whatever. Thank you for your guns. Thank you for your guns. That's gotta hurt, man. You're sitting up against the flaming wall there. I actually got there in enough time to shoot at her and it wouldn't let me hit anything.
Thank God.
You're totally dead, bro. He does. Totally hose that up.
You can't escape! Try me now!
Whoop.
Where is he? I've got you now. Shit, lost him.
It's because I'm running away! And that's the end of this section. Yeah, Cycle no, not teleporting. Cycle invisible woman with great jumping ability. I think I did pretty well against this guy considering he's augmented and I'm not. can see him carrying, I believe that's Vasily.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
Now we can see the login.
God, how thick was the glass?
About an inch and a half, bro.
Come on, Anna. Stay with us.
That's the plan.
Yeah, he's no good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Give me the better spine. Yeah, just a little bit. Luckily, I'm unconscious.
Steady.
He doesn't need that.
What's that cyber arm prosthesis?
It's on the left,
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
Sorry.
They're seconds away.
Probably.
Body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor.
Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Give me all the things. Pocket secretaries are fun. Six months later, I come back to work well before I'm supposed to, apparently. And I'm looking badass. I mean, look at that coat. And those sunglasses.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Yep.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. I'm breaking out of Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Yep. Yeah, except I'm really good at being augmented. So, there we go. Tab. That's what I've got it set to. So these are the augments I'm starting with because of New Game Plus. Got all the arms except for the two for recoil compensation. Got all of my armor. And the invisibility. All my hacking fortification. Hacking capture. Hacking stealth. My eyes for everything but time, because I don't need to see the timer. So I think we're going to work on leg day, because, you know, I've skipped leg day up until this point. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well, considering. Haven't done any of the stealth trackers.
Denzel Mitchell, you have a call on line 1.
So yeah, let's go up and talk to Pritchard and let him shock us to get everything back working. Give me that protein bar. I want the protein bar. Thank you.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah,
Yes.
nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might sting. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
We're gonna confront you.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town.
And the crappy thing
No
is,
one was
throughout
about
the
to
entire
hire me.
game,
You
it
really
will never
have to
let me
stop
punch
getting your
him.
news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I'm gonna steal all your money. Alright. Let's get to the helipad before something bad happens and everybody dies. Because oddly enough, that can
Why
happen.
is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away?
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Yep.
Only
I'm
one way to
good.
find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but
So,
Mr. Sarif wants you to go
you
in
think
first.
I should go in hot?
You
or
all
should I
set
go
here?
in cold?
Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Unfortunately, this one's not a passive option. It's either go in with a gun and kill everybody, or go in with tranq darts and a stunner and not kill anybody.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs
so
who
Colton
attacked
is.
us. But he did know
Normally I
exactly
just
how
go
to
through
get
and murder
inside our
everybody.
plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping
Because
SWAT
it's
out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Distance, up close.
Give me
and
something
punch
with
me in the
distance.
face.
If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just
Precise.
try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
That epic hero shot as he gets out of the plane. Hey, Ishi.
You ready to go in? Good. Look at this.
Open all things, grabbing the thing. Nice talk to do.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Yep.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down.
Yeah, that was
I
your
gotta say,
fault,
you're the last
dude.
person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go do your jobs for you. Ooh, painkillers.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should
Do I have that implant? No, I do not have that implant yet. Okay.
be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're none of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anything.
I really hope that wasn't an important conversation, dude. Did I miss pills? Or was that about the pills I already picked up? So I think that was the pills I already picked up, which is fine. Ah, okay. Yep, that's cool. But I always like the reminders, because, you know, I'm trying to beat the entire game in, like, 10 hours, so...
Jesus. Holy shit!
Try to get me now.
Okay.
You hiding?
Nope,
Can't
right
hide
here.
no more.
Good night.
me, asshole.
Yeah, I can, right there. Take all your stuff and your gun. No, that wasn't what I wanted. Yeah, I don't need instructions on how to stealth. Thanks. We're actually going to go in this way. Yeah, he should probably stop bringing his pills into work. I mean, seriously. Hey, bro, you really shouldn't be up here.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
What happened to you?
He's taking a nap. He's fine. It's fine. Come on, come on. I think I hit, but I'm not sure. Yep, I did. They're just taking naps. It's all good. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Because it feels like I got everybody. Down through this. Ow. Reading all the books. Okay, and seriously, who brings combat ammo to work and leaves it in their locker? Anybody? Anybody? We searched you, you have nothing. We searched you, and you can go hang over here with your bud. I like to keep track of who I've searched and who I haven't. So we're just going to drag them over into another pile. He can stay there by himself. Yep, buddy pile.
You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world.
Hey, hey, get up!
Time for nap time. Yup. They really should, you know, instead of trying to instantly wake up their friends, worry about how they're falling asleep like that. You know, it's like, oh crap, everybody's falling asleep in the middle of the room. Maybe I should watch out for snipers.
Anybody see D-Rag?
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why?
You shouldn't be wandering off like that. Want us all on full alert.
What? Something over there?
One more guy. got all 3 of them in one go. Got some whiskey. Drink it up. Is there anybody in here? Because I can't see.
My point is, followers, don't stand outside of biotech plants and start stoning the workers. Why? Because they are no different from you. You have been manipulated as much as they have.
Okay, who left the buns in the fridge but didn't leave any hot dogs? I mean, what are we gonna do with buns and no hot dogs? Seriously. And what's up with all the... We don't need this much ketchup. It'll be fine, man. See, look, I'm sober already. Besides, the real question is, who brought the whiskey to work? Right? I am protecting the workforce from themselves, you know? And again, more combat rifle. Who's bringing ammo to work? And it looks like they trashed this place. You'd think they would have checked the lockers. So yeah, we're gonna throw stuff around, but we're not actually gonna open any of the lockers and take stuff out of them. Whereas me being security, I'm going to open everything and take all the stuff. Nothing in here. Nope. Wrong button. Okay, I think that's everything. Yep, that's all the stuff.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Access granted.
Protein bar. And instead of eating the protein bar, what do? I try to cloak. And you'd think they'd hear this on the other side. Okay, crouch it down.
He asked for it. He kept calling me a biggie.
No way, no way! I am not... Hey, you hear that?
Are you sure?
I know you hear,
Right.
man.
Keep running, asshole!
I will.
You heard it?
You like that?
Try to help me now. Die, you are back! So long,
Take a nap.
sucker!
At the table.
Say bye-bye!
So you can see the welt I left on the table. I didn't hit the table that time. Take a nap.
I see you, prone! Eat it!
I see you, Chrome.
Eat what? I mean, you need to be specific here, bro. Also, take a nap. Alright. That's everybody. Thanks for playing. But you guys all failed. Pocket secretary. Failsafe code for the thing is 1505, so we now have that so we can disarm it. Nothing over here.
Where are the police?
Yep. And I know better than to walk in through the door because that sets off the alarm. Storage rooms. Ammo. Ammo. None of which I'll use. A grenade. I can use that. Right, time to go upstairs and take the, where is it? Is it down here? There it is. Gotta take the ducks. Number one, it gives us the experience for traveling. And number two, it, lets us get into the room without triggering the, trap.
Save us! Hurry!
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
It's so nice they put that in on their system.
Give word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Seraph, but don't take too long.
Listen up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and wait here for SWAT. The plant's not clear yet.
Not clear? But those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police.
Yeah, because
Can you do
lying to
that?
people is
Yes, of
not
course.
good.
But please, hurry.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred and shouldn't be tampered with. They probably want something that will implicate us in moral wrongdoings.
Did they know about the typhoon?
What,
It's a
like me?
top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago.
Me is
Please,
clear violation
I don't think they
of all of
expected
their,
anyone
their
would be
stuff,
working
you know?
today. And now that they're backed into a corner, you have to find my wife, please. I think she may be in the administration offices.
That was
They
too
needed
close.
Josie to
They were going
Thank
to kill
God
us.
you showed up.
What took you so long?
I think they were gonna let us go.
You've got to find their
Is it over?
He's
Thank you, God, it's
I know
over.
you don't want us running around the place until everything is secured.
Doo-doo-doo. Did I miss? Seriously? I mean, I know he's far away, but... Gotta wait for it to go all the way back the other way.
Jesus! What happened to him? What
That's what happened to him, bro. Taking all your stuff, taking all your stuff. Okay, what was on that box, secretary? Sweet. Weapons and ammo. Ammo is an upgrade. Abandoned gas station, secretary. Yep.
A group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath.
Everything's fine.
I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology plant has been attacked.
Hack it. Hack all the things.
Access granted.
What is it now?
Just me. It's nothing.
I ain't got nothing yet. The fucker's here. Scope it. Looks like
Try me now.
Darn it. So that's one. Me too.
Empty.
Dang it, I missed.
You're dead. He's dead.
Oh, come on, I got him.
Die, you whore bastard.
Fine, I'll do it the hard way.
Chrome.
Do.
Shit. Lost him. I see.
Looks like it's pretty much the hard way from now on. Taking all your stuff, taking all your stuff. Man, I need more of those energy bars. Take the challenge of going through the entire game, just punch everybody. Hey, got a damage upgrade. Combine it with the pistol that I don't use. Yeah, but, you know, the bad guys all use lethal, so it would make sense for the bad guys to all carry lethal. Because why carry around ammo for things you don't use? Well, there's more stun gun darts, and that's a frag grenade. I'm not using that. Get my traveler bonus. Push this crate out of the way. There we go. You guys have a great nap. The cops will be in to arrest you in a bit. Crouch through here. Have fun facing a wall. Right. Flashbang grenade. Forgot about that one. Or flashbang mine, excuse me. Stop or nuke virus. Stop worm. Pack your stuff.
Access granted.
Money. Hey bro. Hey bro. What's up?
Step away from the console. Now!
This one doesn't count against my no kill, right? Because, I mean, he murders himself.
Son of a bitch. Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Okay. Around here someplace, there's a... Nope. Okay. Well, I tried to stop it. It's just he killed himself first. I mean, look at this firefight. They are so close to each other. It's totally unrealistic, you know? And now we go upstairs.
There you are. Jeez. Any news yet? Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean.
But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Pike. Are you saying we got...
Why did he assume that the guy was going down from behind? Good night, sir.
Fuck! I lost him!
Goodbye, sir. Pocket secretary, pocket secretary. Okay, so what were our pocket secretaries? Admin computers, office computers, final push, overtime, quality standards.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources...
Yeah, shut up, AI. Politics review. Pocket secretary. Well, no. He folded like somebody with a really bad hand in high-stakes poker. Which is clearly completely different, you know? Stun gun darts. More bathrooms. This is clearly the ladies' side. Why? Because the other side had stalls in it. I'm surprised how much paint these guys brought in with them. You know? It's like, why bring in so much paint? It would have been so heavy and take so long. Hack this, hack this, hack this. That, hack that, hack that.
Access granted.
Yeah, you got a password, but we're still hacking. Yeah.
Access granted.
Yeah, both the physical and the digital security is rather lacking.
Access granted.
Okay, so I have to do it this way.
Access granted.
Give me all your stuff. Give me all the stuff. Hack that, and then you hack this one.
Access granted. Access granted.
Fully hacked. Beat you. Haha.
Access granted.
Okay, so that's everybody's stuff. I think. Did I hack these ones? Nope, I haven't hacked these ones. Gotta hack these ones.
Access granted.
Yep, okay. Up more stairs. Then we'll be done with this mission. Read the book. Get the scholar.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear?
I'm gonna let this guy go.
I gotta check things out. So, mia la vieja, we're leaving.
No, you're not.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, Stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now.
Yep.
Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Very.
You're doing better than you think.
I'm gonna empathize with
You're
him.
still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting.
Yep.
You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this.
Yep.
You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
Yep.
You got a good point there. But still, there's no way I can put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
Let's see. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger. Yeah, he's
the only
not a
thing the
drive-by
cops are
banger.
focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight.
Yep.
I've got to fix it. But I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
You're not gonna let your brother down by this. You're supposed to take hostages and force the cops.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently.
Yeah, he needs a hug.
But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna...
Hey man, don't diss the knitting. It is very relaxing when you need it.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty
Everything's
sure
fine.
he's just a dupe.
It's
Somebody
fine.
else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols
That's okay.
myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great hobby, you know,
Stay here.
and it'll give him a nice
DPD
blanket
will
to
wanna
keep warm in
question
the
you.
winter.
But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
But I'm gonna show you
Thank
how
you, Mr.
they get
Jensen.
in because
You're a hero.
she's full. Right? And
Jensen? You're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe you a lot. Nice going.
Okay, hacking in her terminal. Super easy to do.
Access grant.
Right here. This is how they got in. Yeah, so.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now
way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies. Sorry, Mr. Thorpe, but the target is on lockdown.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine.
A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her. But you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch.
I know, such
Count on it.
dicks for being SWAT. Can't you be at least a little bit grateful that I got in here, dealt with all these dudes, and y'all didn't even have to fire a shot?
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
And then tell anybody either. We get one dead body, and that's because he shot himself. Everybody else is just asleep. Yes, I would love to fly that thing.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Those glasses are baller.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted.
It looks like it'll handle more like the...
Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you
think?
think?
The Cutlass will in Star Citizen.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right?
Chose my
See you later,
words.
then. Oh, and
Really
Jensen,
carefully.
the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay, now... We could go inside, or we can go over here and check out all this crap. I mean, look at this. There's some drugs down here. Tons of neuropazine. Some money. Pocket secretary. You got 15 minutes or more to meet me behind the gas station. Then I'm going elsewhere for help. It's a lot of neuropazine. I mean, a lot of neuropazine. Yeah, I know who did it, and I'm gonna punch him later. Nope. There's one other place out here I need to check. Wrong button. Climbing and down all in the halls. Back the panel.
Access granted.
Ammo capacity mags, revolver, stun darts. Supply caches are fun. Hey guys.
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out with you, but things got a little tense over here too.
Oh, did you hear yet?
Were people
there was a
shooting at you?
demonstration at the Limb Clinic. Anti-augmenters.
See, nobody was shooting at them. A lot of people were shooting at me. But they all took a nap, so it's fine. Alright, now it's time to go through everybody's stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. There it is. Combine. So yeah, it'll go on everything but the passive stuff. Hack in everybody's door.
Access granted.
Hey, lady.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
And she doesn't care that I just hacked the security on her front door and just walked into her office. I love that. Yep, you don't have anything else, so we'll move on to the next office. Yeah, Pritchard is pretty crappy.
Access granted.
Read the books, read the books. Thank you for the credits. Okay, guys, just because you lock your door doesn't mean you don't have to lock your computer. Because clearly I can get in, so anybody could get in.
Access granted.
All your money. The tyranny of biology. More money. Ooh, bar. Again, it's like, yeah, I locked my door so I don't have to secure my computer. Jeez. These people.
for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group.
I'm not out to hack everything. I'm just here to prove that your security sucks.
Access granted.
Nice job securing the Typhoon, Jensen. Would have
Dude,
hated
that's
to see Taggart and his
classified.
Humanity Front group finding out about it.
I mean, seriously, does this guy not understand the term classified? And he just screams it, hey, great job getting the classified material out of the building.
Access granted.
Okay, so that's everybody on the first floor. Now we go upstairs. And we go into the ladies' bathroom so we can get that hack.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they hadn't been considered, Bill Taggart would have gone to Geneva for that damn speech, and no one would have tried to kill him.
There's no way you can say that for sure.
Let me finish. We have the world's sympathy for a while.
Access granted.
More cyber boost bars, which we will need. Nothing else to steal in this office. Yeah, the trap a lot of people fall into is when they get codes for a door, they use the code instead of hacking it, thus basically giving up a experience.
Access granted.
Another cyber boost bar and a drawer to go through. Hack the computer. Of course, most people don't start with level 5 computer hacking and, level 3 defense and all that other stuff that I've got.
Access granted.
Okay, did we get the drawer? I don't think we got the... Yeah, we didn't get the drawer. Going through the air ducts. Reading everybody's stuff. Stealing all your money. Because I can. Okay. Storing all of this stuff in a bathroom? Yeah, that's a really bad way to do computer security, I know. Don't mind me, I'm just reading all your stuff.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
No kidding. General O'Neill would have canceled all our military contracts if anyone got a look at it.
O'Neill would be the least of our problems.
What do you mean?
Think about it, Calvin. The Typhoon is a suicide terrorist's dream. Lucas found out our own government requested it.
Right. Well, lucky for us, Jensen was there to recover it.
All this stuff belongs to me. We seriously need to talk to everybody about locking their computers if they're out of the office, even if they've locked their door. Because I don't think I've been into a single office. Well, no, I was into that one where the door was locked and then I had to hack the PCs.
Access granted.
Pocket secretary. Cyber boost bar. Emails. And everybody's got emails about, you know, heightened security and all that crap. And they still don't do it. Gonna hack my own computer because it gives me skill points. I win.
Access granted.
Alright. Let's see. Praxis stuff. I have 3 Praxis points available. Should we go leg day? I think we should go leg day. That gives us the jump enhancer. And let's go run faster. Because, you know, running faster is good. Woohoo! Sprint it! Now when I charge somebody, they're gonna get charged. Reading all your stuff, Pritchard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Dude, I hacked through
For your
everything.
information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen,
I don't
and stop
shoot
trying to
people.
do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
I love getting that little, you know, lecture. And the fact that he's watching the ladies' restroom. Alright, so that's all the things down here. Let's go upstairs.
Right. I'll see you.
Hey, I want to talk to you.
Jensen, you back to handling security around here? Because somebody's stealing supplies again.
Again?
I had vials of neuropazine and a stim pack in my office, and they're gone. They didn't just up and walk away. I had vials of neuropazine and a stim pack in my office, and they're gone. They didn't just up and walk away.
Can you believe it? There are people out there siding with the bastards who attacked us.
You saved the hostages, didn't you, Jensen?
Of course I did. Who else was gonna do it? Me? Yeah. Actually, one of the better things is the attention to detail in this game is insane. It's like...
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
I'm gonna punch that guy one day.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body.
Yeah,
no
well,
matter
the
how
police
much
have it up
money
their
I
butts.
threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Oh, yeah.
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Jumping. I like how it's like up and then up. Oh. Now the maximum load for this is 963 pounds. That's like 6 people. Sorry, 3 people. My size. Adam, please report to your office. It's because there's a dude sitting in my chair.
This is nuts.
Yeah,
Hey,
it is.
Jensen.
Why
Man,
are
it's
you
good
sitting
to
on
see
my
you.
couch?
I'm glad you're back.
No, you're
How
not.
are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it
She's
must
fine.
be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah. Tough times all around.
What do you want? Come on.
How about
Spit
you,
it out.
Corella? You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I found the neuropathy
I mean,
in the,
bad.
in the
What
the
happened?
vents.
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking
Yeah, it's
out some
clearly Pritchard's
neuroxazine
fault,
from one of the
too.
labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I
Yeah.
need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really
I think
use your
everybody
help.
was augmented on the team except for Megan Reed. I think she was the only non-aug.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam.
One of them's already
I thought
dead,
I was
by the
done
way.
for. The security footage will
But everywhere
probably
else is
be
fine.
on his
It's
apartment
fine.
computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
You're just lucky I don't kill you right now, dude. Okay, so we got another praxis point while we were doing that. No. I need this one. I need that one before I go talk to, what's his name? But we can buy some praxis points, so it's not a problem.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
Now let's talk to Megan's mom.
Mrs.
Mom.
Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I try not to think about it.
Oh. Well, I guess it's the sensible thing to do. I just don't know if I'd be able
Surprised
to.
the crap out of her.
But then again, after what you've been through,
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first,
Look,
I
all they
couldn't
did was
even
give me these
believe
cool
you were
glasses.
still alive.
And
how do you
arms
handle
and
all of
legs and forehead.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do.
Clearly.
Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He
Yeah, Detective
agreed
Chase is a
things
decent
weren't
guy.
handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have
Yeah, you
the
will.
chance to ask her about her day.
It'll just take a little while. I gotta
She
find
was
her.
stolen from me. However
Take me about a
unjustified
week.
this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same,
Because Hugh
Adam.
Darrow's a prick.
And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Oh, yeah.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Because he retired.
He retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Okay, limb clinic first. Then the police station.
We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network.
Now, which way is the limb clinic? I think it's this way. Yeah, it's past the gas station. Hey, bro, what up?
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And
Yeah,
keep
well,
your
get
hands
out of
where
the
I can
way.
see them.
You're in the way. Seriously.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Well, if it's on the computer, why do I have to deal with you?
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
I am a cop. Or was. Yeah, whatever. But now we have enough to buy both of our praxis kits, so... Jump.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These Olympians.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc.
Yeah, I did that last time.
What does Seraph
Just
want?
give me the
He
praxis.
feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone.
Well, I hope
Please,
that praxis kits
take a look.
that activate my stuff would only, be available to me instead of, somebody else trying to activate my, my praxis stuff.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
It's like, yeah, somebody else upgraded you. What? Okay, we got that. Yeah, we'll go with leg day.
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that.
Jump
Adam,
over you!
Are you finished at the clinic?
Yep.
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam,
Wait.
if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
Real tight merch. Those
There's always another way.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
Yep.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case.
Well,
Mrs. Reed said you
now,
thought
if you're
some
the scrawny new
procedures
kid
were
in the
overlooked.
You got that
shower.
right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed
And
told me
have
you
a
used to
shiv,
be a
I
cop.
think you're pretty good.
There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department.
Well, clearly.
Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence.
Of course you did.
You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891.
I'll hack it.
But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Yeah, because,
that's all I need
try
for
to
now.
come and kill me, because, yeah, that's what they do. Can we go upstairs? Hey, it's the Thorpes.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
So, yeah, now we have access to a gun runner. Hey, Mrs. Thorpe.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
I'm just gonna move your fridge. And I'll be in here for a minute. Don't worry about it.
Access granted.
All of that for 120 credits. Why do you have 120 credits in a safe? Read me another book. See ya. I'm gonna disable all your fire extinguishers. Sorry about that, bro. And actually, excuse me, everybody. Sorry, but you know too much. What do you mean it's not safe?
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws, cyber fangs.
This city is one big gutter. Always will.
Back this thing. I mean, it's not like they needed those fire extinguishers for anything, right?
Access granted.
Hey man, hey, you okay? You okay? Eh, I guess he's okay. It won't let me loot him, so he's clearly not dead. Well, if there's a fire, they'll be fine. They've got sprinklers, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
Access granted.
Hello, anybody here? I'm just gonna move your fridge. Doo-doo-doo. He really needs better security, you know?
Yo, Kendall! I know you're here, man! Wait a... Who the fuck?
Hey, bro. Thanks for the shotgun. And your pocket secretary. Now we're gonna go upstairs.
Access granted.
Hello, anybody home? I'm moving your fridge. Okay. I'm going to take your gun. Yeah. Well, Graham, you know, when a friend of mine named Graham plays, his thing is boxes. My thing is fire extinguishers. I mean, if they didn't want them broken, they wouldn't just leave them sitting around.
Access granted.
Okay. Now this one is the challenging one, because I can't remember which one. Controls, keyboard. Control, okay. Crouch, control. Save. Okay, gotta hold control. Because I'm gonna try to get these mines so I can sell them. There we go. So now we can take all those crossbow arrows. He's got some drugs and, you know. We'll hack into his computer here. I get one shot at this.
Access granted.
Take down that. Act your thing over here.
Access granted.
Steal all his ammo, read his book, and take his shotgun. Okay, can't go anywhere over there, so we're gonna go upstairs again. Hack it.
Access granted.
Okay then. I actually don't think I've ever been in this one. Somebody's doing surgery up in here, man.
Before we take a break, I want to go over some issues. The topic du jour is separatist terrorists. Listen, I have no love for the secession.
Yeah, it is clean.
Access granted.
This is not about the separatist movement. Give me a California is the reason we have augmented super soldiers roaming the streets. Utah is the reason FEMA could drop you in a concentration camp anytime they feel like. Have you so quickly forgotten they did this in the Cold War to protect you from the commies? Then after 9/11 to protect your ass from that phantasm,
Access granted.
Alright, so Doc, yo Doc, I did my homework. Turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. There really is they really are on to us. Yeah, the 980 review is actually pretty good, although it doesn't look to be something I'd buy over what I've got now. I want to wait until the next smaller, I think it's the 16 nanometer stuff starts coming out, but that'll probably be another year or so.
the topic du jour is separatist terrorists. Listen, I have no love for the secession, but let's raise